work with Bill Kooser, and the first thing I will say is Bill is the most unbelievably patient man of all time. We went through a lot of drafts. Bill, as a person, is unbelievably patient and he has a good context for what it's like working with veterans. Bill is phenomenal to work with, and I would recommend Bill for the veterans now because he definitely has that experience. In general for Fortuna, I think one of the things that was really awesome is I was applying to business school kind of in the context of undergrad, where you're applying through Common App, you have a college office, you have all of these resources that are structured to help you get into college. Applying to business school is very different. Like there is no Common App, there is no single source, there's no college office that helps walk you through it. And so I think Fortuna was really great for kind of synthesizing all of these different inputs that you have to deal with into a central location and then pushing you resources that help you solve all those problems. As an example, when I was getting ready to apply to business school, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do after business school. Some of me wanted to do consulting, some of me wanted to do banking, some of me wanted to do energy stuff. So I was all over the place. Bill was really great for kind of walking me through the typical career fields that come out of an MBA. This is typically what it looks like. Which one of these sound the most appealing? And let's really hone in on developing a pitch to the business school around that concept. And then after that, we moved on to reflection resources where there's all these primers and all these ideas that you walk through with Fortuna to kind of get a sense of what you might want to speak about in your essays. The same thing goes with resumes, plenty of resources to help you shape your resume bullets, particularly for veterans who have never built a real resume before. Putting one together can be a daunting challenge, and putting a good one together is like borderline impossible. And so the resources that Fortuna provided and the reviews that Bill did of the resume really helped to kind of hone the message, focus what I really wanted to highlight as my experience and education and background that way. And then finally, test prep, there are a bajillion test prep sources out there, and no one really knows which one's the best one. And so I think it was just helpful working with Fortuna to be like, okay, we think these are your best options. So, long story short, I think working with Fortuna really helped to focus my efforts in the places that they really mattered and having a structure and system around applying the deadlines, keeping track of where I was at in the application process was worth its weight in gold.